Hi, this is Megan Schulman, and I'm here to tell you about 5 ways that Usborne Books and More books have made a positive difference in the daily life of my family. The first way Usborne Books and More has made a positive difference in my family's life is with their sticker, wipe, clean, and activity books. These books are made for those moments where you are trying to finish dinner, or you're waiting in line at the doctor's office, or you're driving your kid around in the shopping cart, or you're going on a car trip. Any of those moments where you need your kiddos to be occupied, these are really, really engaging. We have wipe clean books that come all with a wipe clean pen and something fun to do on every page that they can wipe clean themselves. We have different levels of sticker books. The first sticker book is great because it has big open pages where the stickers can go anywhere. So it's okay if they put them in a spot that they weren't initially intended to go in. We have 1001 Things to Spot books, and we also have a sticker book version of that. In the sticker book, you get to take the sticker of the item that you found and place it to say that you found that item. We have mosaic picture sticker books for the older set, and those have little pieces of stickers that you pull off and you place in different spots. We also have ones where it's kind of a more open-ended one where you get to try to create your own picture with the mosaic sticker tiles as well. We have puzzle books. These have been brought back due to high demand and request. And these, you're looking for something on every page. You're trying to solve a problem, or you're trying to solve a riddle. They remind me of Where's Waldo. We have drawing books for the kiddos who really want to do something on their own, but might need a little bit of help. And so these step-by-step pieces at the top are great for those kiddos to figure out how to draw something, especially when they want it to look like something. And we have these new poster books. We have this one that's inspirational quotes that you can color, and these are great for adults as well. I actually was doing these with both my 7-year-old and my 4-year-old last weekend. And we also have literary quotes. And you can tear them out because they're perforated and hang them up, and they're great. We also have activity packs where 4 small books come in a pack. And so these are really portable. And speaking of portable, we also have boxes of wipe clean cards that you can use that all have something to do on them. And they're great because you can toss them in the car, you can put them in your bag or your purse or a diaper bag. And these are great to pull out when you are in line virtually anywhere. The second way Usborne Books and More has benefited my family is with their nonfiction. We have great nonfiction books from birth up until young adult. We start with great baby books. We have high visual contrast in the colors, big bold outlines, and repetitive text, which is great for the kiddos that are learning to read. And on these are very tactile books. There's something to touch on every page that go along with the vocabulary word that's in it. We have more touchy-feely. It has been studied that kids learn more when they are able to engage physically with something, so these really come in handy. Fun. It's also important to be fun. This book goes along with the idea of alliteration. So all of these pages all have to do with the sound that P makes. Goes along with this character as well. But if you wanted to get funny and silly, you could turn it into a completely new character, which as you grow, then you can even use it when you're creating stories. My 4-year-old and 7-year-old really enjoy them. These great nonfiction books, they're our beginner series. They are full of great nonfiction text features. They give little snippets of information so that it's not overwhelming. These are great for elementary readers, and we have Discovery, which are great for the older elementary readers as well. We have phonics readers. These go along with a phonics skill that you're learning in every book. They're funny, they're engaging. The kiddos really enjoy them. I mean, who wouldn't want a book called Underpants for Ants, right? We have great Lift the Flap books. Peek inside and look inside and see inside. And so these are all different levels. They have different really sturdy flaps, and every time you open it up, it gives you more information on whatever it is that you are reading about. And there is one of these books for every idea, for every interest, and for all reading levels as well. And these are great and really engaging. We also have big books, and the big books open up, and we have giant pages that are huge, you can see. And those we have in a lot of different topics as well. We also have these pocket books, and these are great because they're teeny and tiny, but they are full of amazing information that it's hard to find all in one place otherwise. We have a bunch of these that are on all different topics. And we have a Lift the Flap. These are great for in the car because it's full of different questions. This one's all on why. And so whoever is holding it in the car gets to ask the question, and everybody else who's in the car gets to try to guess what the answer is before the person who's holding it ends up reading what it is. The third way Usborne Books and More has benefited my family's everyday life is during homework, believe it or not. You know those moments when your kiddo opens up their homework and starts crying, or says that they have no idea what's going on, or just cannot handle your help because they're right and you're wrong even though they're wrong? These are the perfect antidote. So we have first illustrated dictionaries and elementary illustrated dictionaries that are beautiful to look at. They are not scary at all. It is simple to find what it is that you're looking for. We have them for math and for science, and they're just heaven. And for older ages, we have them for chemistry and biology as well. We also have encyclopedias. And we have first encyclopedias, which are really accessible for the younger kiddos. And we have encyclopedias for the older kids as well. And these are just really, really helpful anytime you need them. We also have an illustrated thesaurus, one of my favorites, and it is beautiful. There's always something on here that you can use. So especially during writing, there is always another word that you can use instead. And one of my family's favorites is the Children's Encyclopedia, which sounds ridiculous. But in order to do this, in order to make this video today, I had to go searching for this, and it was in my 7-year-old's bookcase because he sits and reads it. Because who wouldn't want to? I mean, look at these pictures and look at this information. And he just reads it, page to page to page. Because why wouldn't you read an encyclopedia, right? But this is the kind of book that they make. And this is why my kids are learning all day, every day. The fourth way Usborne Books and More has benefited my family is through the development of their love of reading. These books have captured their minds and hearts from the beginning. Hey Jack and Billy B are great early picture chapter books. So they've got pictures throughout, but they're chapter books. They're great for the kiddos who are ready for the idea of holding information across chapters so that you can follow through on a storyline. The writing is big enough so that it is not scary, and it is developed with these words that are written in a different typeset to help engage their minds and their brains. What's great is that these are best friends, and so they show up in each other's stories. So it's 2 series that your kids can fall in love with. For the next level, we have a few other series, these guys, that are also great for, I would say, middle, primary, elementary, and then here is upper elementary. They've got great character development in them. And then for our oldest readers, we have mysteries and magic, and we have mythical creatures, and then we have suspense. And then these are our most suspenseful ones. And they're all series, which is great because there's always another one ready and waiting for you. The fifth way Usborne Books and More has benefited my family is through bedtime. During bedtime, with our bedtime stories, we've created such an amazing, strong attachment with each other and with books. 5-Minute Bedtime Stories is just that. It is a collection of 5-minute bedtime stories. And if you're a nerd like me, you can time them. It was like 4:40 for me. And there are a few recurring characters that show up in every other story or so, with great pictures and sweet storylines that are great to soothe your little ones to sleep. And they come with a cloth cover and a ribbon bookmark. Another combined volume that I love, 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 love is the Usborne Complete Book of Farmyard Tales. Comes with a CD that's in the front for a read-aloud version of it, like in the car. And it follows the Boot family who live on Apple Tree Farm. And you get to see the silly things that happen and the funny things that happen. And you get to follow this family through a set of 20 stories. We have books that help your child make choices in life. On this one, you get to start by choosing which vehicle you're going to take. And throughout the book, you get to see where it goes and you get to follow the path. This story is amazing for different perspectives. You see the story first from this perspective of the little girl, and the second time through, you get to see it from the beast. It's great for teaching your kids that there's always another way to look at a situation. This is one of my absolute personal favorites, Jonathan James and the What If Monster. It is all about those what ifs that you hear in your head that you cannot let go of. And this has been so amazing for my family that we have been able to talk about those what ifs like it's an actual character. We have sweet sentimental books like this one, I Love You, Animalie. You can see the corners are rounded, and same with the pages. And the pages are these thick pages that are really hard to tear. So you won't get poked in the eye during bedtime because no one needs that. And they're adorable, beautiful pictures. And with sweet, sweet ideas that are great and calming for your bedtime kiddo. And we also have this one. The rhythm and the rhyme in it are great as pre-reading skills, and they're great for those first readers who get started on reading. And in this book, the illustrations are actually made out of mud because he's a dirty dinosaur. Those are the 5 ways that Usborne Books and More has changed my family's everyday life for the better. I hope you saw something that got you excited about reading with your kiddo, or you found a book that you think will be perfect for your reader. I hope I can help you find the books that fit your family the best.